been most on your mind the last couple of weeks?
Finding some steady work come September because my current job is gonna end, and not really 100% sure what I'm doing with that. So, yeah, finding work.
Finding gigs and some bands, trying to make them sound good so that people want to listen to it.
He plays bass, I play guitar. We pretty much are metal musicians at heart, but we do a lot of other stuff too. So, if you gave us, a style, we could probably fake it pretty well. Maybe not really authentic, but we're metal musicians.
Yeah, so far this summer I've been pretending to be a pop and blues musician. Okay. And I'm pulling it off.
But your preference is metal.
Yeah.
And does metal pick you, or did you pick metal? How do you know, like, when you're kind of...
I think it's kind of, it goes both ways. Like, it's hard to say. I think with any music, it's hard to say. I think the music initially picks you, but then you kind of like pick the music over time. It takes over your personality a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think there was much of a choice involved. I just heard it, and I don't know, it was the best.
How old were you when you started playing?
Started playing when I was about 11 years old.
Bass?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's the only instrument I ever really played.
I was also 11 when I started playing guitar. I played piano from the time I was about 7, and I was pretty good, but I never really felt comfortable on it like I do on guitar. It's weird. I don't know.
What are you most looking forward to this summer?
I'm going to Poland next month. And get to see the home country, long lost family, and all that. And that's what it is.
Just meeting new people, like I just met you 10 minutes ago, and I feel like if you walk around every day and you put a smile on your face and, talk to strangers, then you can have some pretty awesome experiences come out of that. You never know. You never know what one interaction will lead to. Like, I met this guy one day when we were like 18 because he was wearing a band t-shirt that I really, really enjoyed. I said, like, hey, that's a great shirt, I love that band.
Actually, no, it was the other way around. I saw his shirt first.
Oh shit, I changed it all around in my head, man. Pretty much we started playing music together, and now we're like good friends, and we've been doing that for a few years, so.
What was the shirt? What band
he was wearing an Ensiferum shirt.
Yeah. Metal.
Can you tell me about a really great childhood memory?
I went to the UK as a kid when I was about 6, I think, something like that. And I just remember being in a new environment. It was very misty and kind of cold, and it was just interesting. I guess I'd never really felt that until the next time I traveled somewhere completely unknown, and it's a good feeling. So that was something that stood out. Nothing in particular, just the trip in general kind of like gave me a new perspective as a 6-year-old.
First concert, I guess that was like for early teenager. That was a Primus concert, actually. And so, like, I never got to see my old childhood favorites like Green Day and The Offspring, but then like Primus was probably a lot better, and they blew me away. And as a bass player, that probably got me into it.
Oh yeah, one more actually. I just remembered because that cat was running by, and when I was like probably 4 or 5, out of nowhere, all these stray kittens showed up at my house, and my friends and I were just playing in the backyard when they showed up. And that was really, really awesome. Like, it still kind of sticks out as one of my earliest memories. And kittens when you're a kid, it's like the best combination you could possibly have.
Tell me something you really admire about each other. Either musically or your friendship, anything like
that. Martin just always gets stuff done in a good professional fashion. And he also is good at organizing music and pretty much like when you show up to a rehearsal with Martin, you always have your stuff down and have good input. So he's also a very good creative player, so that's what I would say. Yeah.
Oh, Alden, he reminds me of myself. Like, we're both these, metal musicians, kind of obvious from looking at us, but we're always, we're interested in the musical sphere as a whole. We're trying to sound good in these other styles that we didn't grow up with and are only recently getting into, but we're trying our best at them.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.